Gonna do some farming, gonna play in the mud, gonna start some chaos, gotta get Chad rolling, fire up the old Dodge, fire up the fan. Need to add more miles, turn up the muddy songs, the regulars in front row, we all know what's on. Get the booze flowing, you two better play nice. Muddy is live now, so let's all go wild. Welcome to the mud. Welcome to the mud. Muddy farm is my game. Muddy farm is my game. Turn up the chaos. Turn up the chaos. We go hard tonight. We go hard tonight. The string is 18 plus, only if you're here. Never know who you see. Might be laughing all night. Maybe solo tonight. Maybe rolling with others. Either way, we're fed and the dirt stays flying. Need to add more miles, turn up the muddy songs. The regulars in front row, we all know what's on. Get the booze flowing, you two better play nice. Muddy is live now, so let's all go wild. Welcome to the mud. Welcome to the mud. Muddy farm is my game. Muddy farm is my game. Turn up the chaos. Turn up the chaos. We go hard tonight. We go hard tonight. Old ties kicking up deep ruts in the yard. Names in the chat shaking up the card. If the night runs long, we just lean in more. Mud on the boots and the whole room roars. Welcome to the mud. Welcome to the mud. Muddy farm is my game. Muddy farm is my game. Turn up the chaos. Turn up the chaos. We go hard tonight. We go hard tonight. Welcome in everybody to a Saturday night stream. This is Forest Hills episode 5. We are doing the Broke to Barren challenge that FarmerDnkey come up with, and I found out about it through Lowride Farmer. Both of them are linked in the description to this video. If you'll check them out, that would be great. I'm hoping by next stream I'll have some of the mod people linked in the description that I'm using their mods to show them some love. Yeah, I decided to do a little bit earlier stream than I normally do, just kind of see how it goes. So we'll get into the game and welcome everybody in. Starting out with Rebel Chrissy's Dodge up on the screen. I love that truck. So let's welcome in Eric. Glad to see you here. First one in. Camo, me. I think that's about it for right now, but hey, we'll get going and see what we can farm. I have made one slight alteration to this game with the challenge that I am doing. Having to have so many animals, I had Ritter's realistic livestock on here and realized that was going to be way too hard to get the amount of animals I needed without going into 600 episodes. So I took Ritter's off and I just put in the vanilla just so we'd have more breeds, which in turn it got rid of all the chickens I had. I did not
put any money back in, I'm just going to count that as a loss. So we're going to go ahead here today and we're going to get us some more chickens. So yeah, with the vanilla, you have a lot more variations: Longhorn or Leghorn, Plymouth Rock. But I think I'm gonna go with. I don't even know how. Don't even ask me how to pronounce this. The black ones. We're gonna go with the black ones. So I think we're gonna get. I think in this pen we're gonna go with say. Now there, man. We're gonna go with 5 of the full-grown hens. Thanks, Eric. I appreciated any to share, any shares I can get, any support. It's great. I'm just kind of doing this to. I love playing Farm Sim. I play it all the time. I might as well talk to my friends while I'm playing. Um, that's really all I'm doing. I'm not trying to make money at YouTube. I just trying to have fun and share with my friends. So we're gonna buy 5 of them, and we're gonna buy us one full-size rooster. Buy, yes. Okay, and then we're gonna buy us 4. So we're gonna put 10 in each one. So because they'll start breeding. That's 10 in that one. So we got the black ones. Of course, the rooster, for some reason, he's not. And then this one, yeah, camo, I did. I opened this up earlier to see what would happen, and I only had like five, 5 or 6 chickens in each one, and so I wasn't that worried about it. If I'd have had a ton, then I might would have sold them and then come back in with outridders. That's not what I want. I don't want that many chickens. Yeah, I know I don't have any chickens to sell. I was just trying to get rid of that part. I think in this one we're going to do the Plymouth. So we're going to go again with 4 of these. Oh no, we wanted 5. Go with 1 rooster. I don't think you have to have rooster with the vanilla, but hey, we're trying to do somewhat, realistic. And we'll go with 4 of these. So now we got 20 chickens towards our 150 we have to go to the next challenge. So let's see what our sawmill looks like. We got 11,000 in that one. Got a pallet of planks. Let's see what's in this one. I know I could have pulled it up on the menu, but hey. I need my exercise. I'm a fat guy. I can't run in real life, so at least I'll run in the game. Alright, so let's go over there and get that load of pallets and stick it in one of these. I don't know if any of them are going to need any more pallets, but hey, we'll stick it in there anyway. No traffic, no train. I know this field here, I think this field we could go ahead and harvest this field of grass, but I think I'm going to wait till stage 4. Since they're so small, I need to get every little bit off of them I can. So we can turn them into silage and get a little money off of that. Yeah, I know, I suck at forklifts. And I do have Mr. Farmer Flodge is his pallet mod and his muddy farming and muddy logging and his strap mod on here. I'm hoping to buy next stream to have his itch page put in on a command. Words are hard tonight. Good gracious. I think links can be posted in my chat. I don't think I turned it off. Camo, if you want to link your itch in chat, if it'll let you, you're more than welcome to it. For anybody that's here or future here, if you haven't checked out Farmer Flodge's mods, he's new to modding, but he's got some game changers. He's got some real game changers out there. His pasture mod is just it's doing stuff that nobody even thought of could be done. And then he made a special mod for me. It's called the muddy logging. So I am terrible at putting logs on trailers and everything. So I come to this tree here and I cut it and it goes straight to the sawmill. And if the sawmills are full, it then sells them for me. Let's just cut another one real quick. I mean, they're fairly full, so I don't need to cut many. And then he's got keybinds on here where I can, I always forget what they are, but I have a note. That one? Nope. I cannot read my own stinking handwriting. Oh, that's the wrong note. The one I can't read it. So, as you see, it took out 3 stumps. And the keybind also, no logs. So that keeps stuff off the ground. To keep your ground looking nice. And if you're on a server, if you're experienced with server, you know that logs and stumps will crash a server. So you need to get them all up you can. Yeah, thanks, Camo. I was looking at the wrong stinking note. I had another note that was about store delivery, and I was looking at that one, and I'm like, these don't seem right. But I got it now. All right, so let's figure out what we're going to do now. Oh, wrong button. So as terms of the challenge, I can only do contracts that I have the equipment to do. So we're going to do this cultivating. I haven't bought a hoe yet. I could lime, but I don't want to have to. Why does that sewing say lime? Anyway, I don't want to have to unload my trailer and then load it back. And so we'll just stick to the 2 cultivating. So we'll get the fent. I think it's already hooked up to the cultivator. Now, as you can see, this is my fent. I love these tires with the white letters. And so another mod I have on is a rods wash, where you can just clean your tractor right off. Like I said, I'm gonna get everybody's link to where I can share them with y'all. But I have been blessed enough to be in this farming sim community with some pretty cool modders, and they have come up with some really, really good stuff. All right, so we're gonna go up past the shop. Man, I don't even know how to get in this one. I guess I'm about to go around this way. All right, so we'll go to 74 first. That'll work. Beaton, welcome in. How much more you got left, Beaton? Getting close? Glad you can make it, buddy. Blue, welcome in. Hope work is going okay. Oh, I just made that one. Oh, Oh, stop. Karate chop. And I'm stuck. Okay, we're going streamer magic. Glad everybody can make it in tonight. See what I can get done. I know one thing. This Forest Hill, I played a lot of maps, and this map has the longest trains that I've seen of any map. Thanks, Camo. That's good to hear, Blue. Maybe someday tonight we'll take the boat out. There's a couple boats on this map you can actually take out. Gotcha, Beaten. Good to hear you're getting close. I know you said you were going to be headed out on vacation, so. I know you got to be ready for some rest. Oh, hell, I forgot to turn the music on. And I never did take them songs out today either. Ugh. I gotta start making more sticky notes.
Fire up the PC. I need to play. Get my minds organized. I need to get away.
That's awesome, Beaten. Glad to hear it.
Need to get in fields.
Am I still going? Yep, still going the right way. I didn't plan on being somewhat of a lazy day, but went to work and there were nothing for orders. Had a little family drama, and then I decided, told my wife, I said, I'm gonna zone out on the computer. This field's small enough, I ain't gonna do all zero on this one. Just take my time. Camo, I understand. You know, you have you have put something out there that so many people are gonna use and use a lot. Like I said, I'm not gonna use it on your pasture on this particular playthrough because I'm just gonna stick kind of with what's already there, unless they're not big enough. Once I get them, and then I might. But I know my next series that I'm already planning, your pastures will be on there for sure. It's gonna be perfect for them for that playthrough. I'm hoping maybe Monday to start getting that put together. I'm still trying to decide if I'm gonna stream it or dabble a little bit and record it. I'm kind of nervous about trying to record. Camo, the way I see it, if a modder is giving me mods that I like to use and I'm using them all the time and they work great, I'm gonna give them props where they deserve it. Like I said, I'm using 3 of yours almost every time on this one. That pallet mod's nice too. It's nice. It's nice that the forks, they can slide on the forks if you make them, but it takes a lot of work to make them. I like that. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of tested it out last stream to see how hard I'd have to shake the forks to make it move, and it's quite hard. Trying to remember which farm it was I wanted to buy next, but probably need to buy fields before I start worrying about another farm. Know one thing, I gotta start getting more money coming in these little contracts, because that bank account's getting smaller and smaller, and I got loan payments. Yeah, I like that. I don't know nothing about throwing no pallets. Allegedly. Yeah, you might want to take him out. Beat. All right, Beaton. All right, so we're gonna keep on round, go down this way, going up by the football field. Alright, where have I got to turn at? Not this one. Keep on round. That's cool, Camo. That they land, back like they're supposed to. I've had many of them fall, and then you gotta do all kinds of work to get them to go back where they should be. Is there a path back in here? I sure hope so. Yep, looks like a path here. fun field to get back to. Nope, wrong side. I said I was going to do more in-cab in this game, but it ain't seemed to work out. Yeah, I agree. Somebody needs to teach giants what physics are. But if they fixed everything, then we wouldn't need modders or anything to complain about. So. Speaking of modders, I haven't looked to see what's in Rod's used equipment today. Ain't got a lot of money that we can even spend, but always cool to look at used equipment. I need to figure out if I can put any more fertilizer on that second field. Let's see. I got stuff in here I'll need down the road, but don't really need a tedder because I'm going to be doing silage. Let's see. Don't need a sprayer. I'd like to have that, but I ain't got the money. Don't need a compactor. Don't need that. I already got a baler. Don't need a forage wagon. Don't really need a windrow. Is way too big. Roller's too big. Yep, don't look like it's nothing. Let's take a regular used sale. I already have that baler. Wouldn't mind a second tractor, but like I said, I can't afford it right now. That'd be good to have. I already got a wrapper, so. So, there's stuff I can use, but nothing I can afford. So we'll just keep right on going and plugging along. Know one thing, at work, if the orders are slow tomorrow, I'm going to try to work on some new music. But all I can do, sitting in a parking lot, because I don't have no laptop or nothing. It's my phone. Camo, you hit the nail right on the head. Giants has a bad habit of not listening to their customers and their modders and everybody else. Just like the mod that puts this garage back in here. In one of these updates, that should be back in base game. That should have never left base game. Because having to come over here, of course, single player save, and coming down here, and then having to go here and then scroll through everything is stupid. That's alright. You fixed them. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know. I don't keep up with mods like a lot of people do. You know, if I see something I like, I'll get it. I guess I need to start paying more attention to who makes the mods that I'm using. You know, the people I know personally, I'd keep up with theirs, but you know, I've always been the one just like, oh, I found this mod, and then somebody asked me about it, and I'd have to go search it down, find it again. So let's see, is there a way? I think we got to go back up here and go all the way over. Well, that path might go out. We can go this way. Let's explore. That, yeah, Eric, yeah, if it wasn't for modders and map makers, Giants probably would have been away from this game a long time ago. Because people would get so bored with the base and the few DLCs and everything, and it would be done. I don't think I've been up this way. Or maybe I have. Yeah, I have. I did that field right there, but I think I bailed that field right there to the left. Yeah, I bailed that field. Because I talked about eventually getting that farm right there. Sure, that constructable's a house. Car? I need to watch where I'm going instead of looking at the sights. Oh, I probably should collect. Let's pull over here so we don't block traffic. Right here at the animal dealer. So BP ever plays, he knows where it's at. Let's collect these. Oh, there's another cultivating that we can get on the way home. Alright, so I think is there a path? Yes, let's spliff around and take that path. Am I gonna make it? Ah, barely. There's the debris crusher, a water tank. I think that's a lineman station there. Yeah, I never thought of it like that, Camo, that, yeah, Giants would just give up because they know that, hey, we put out the base game and the modders will do the rest. So, yeah, I never thought of it like that. Good point. So, if y'all watch Lowride Farmer on his challenge for this is the, I think this is the farm that he's using for his. Y'all have to go check out him. He like I said, this is the farm he's using. He's put his twist on this challenge also. You know, I changed a few things and made it a little harder in some aspects and a little easier in others to fit my play style. But, you know, it's the thing about a challenge, you know. You can play it your way or you can play it exactly how the person that came up with it is doing it. You know, it's your choice how you want to play. You know, like I was having a discussion with somebody and it's like, you know, as long as you're giving them, you know, their due for coming up with it and not trying to take credit, then that's what counts. I think we might do this field a tiny bit faster. Alright, wow. Oh no. Okay. Whew. Thought my game was about to drop. Viper, welcome in. Awesome to see you. For y'all that don't know, there's Viper. Go check her out at her channel. She puts out some amazing live streams. She has a lot of fun. What you been streaming lately, Viper? I know you play a lot of different games. Doing good, doing good. How are you? Hey, chaos is always welcome here. Always welcome. I don't make no bones about it. My streams are adult only, and they are not PC. Because I'm just some dumb redneck having fun. You definitely play a variety, that's for sure. Between work and kids and playing on different servers and trying to stream, I ain't had much chance to catch much of nothing. I got to start trying to catch up on some YouTube and people's lives and everything else. You're right, Camo. PC is boring. I'm the type of person, take me or leave me. You don't like what I'm saying, go somewhere else. I'm too old to worry about all that. Yeah, Viper, that's right. I'm on PC too. Yeah, Camo, yeah, you don't get much time to do nothing with the way you're modding. Hello, welcome in. I was just talking about you. I passed the farm that you're doing on this one. Y'all haven't checked out Low. He puts out some pretty good content. He's doing a couple different challenges on his YouTube. He's doing this. He's the reason I'm doing this challenge. I found it on his. And he's the one that showed me this map. For the people that might not know, all the music you're listening to is music I have done. It's all Muddy original. Well, minus one. One is Ms. Muddy original. I really appreciate it, Viper. You have a good night and take care of the little kiddo and appreciate the support. And happy streaming to you too the next time you go live. I appreciate it. Everybody make sure y'all go over there and like and subscribe to Viper. She puts out good content. Okay. Maybe I'll try to check it out. If I'm working, I'll at least pop in while I'm at work, say hi. I guess if there ain't no more cultivating contracts after this, we'll check on the constructables and see what they might need. Welcome back, Beaton. Dog all good to go now?
Things never change, just the same old shit. Always behind in bills, never enough money. The darkness creeps in, feel like world is against me. Never any luck but bad, I could know the winning combo and still lose.
So, Lo, I got a question. I done put, I don't know, probably 20 hours in this map. And I don't know why I have the hardest time remembering how to get around this map. Do you have the same problem with this one? So, dog doing dog stuff. Gotcha. I think I can go. Yeah, I can cut through all this. I just can never remember my way through this map. I guess by the time I get it down, it'll be time to move on to something else. Alright, I think yeah, I can cut up through here. Yep, that was the right cut through. I don't see no cars coming. Stop signs are not mandatory, they're just suggestions. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, contracts have been running me all over this place. Let's see what we need. I think beams are the main, yep, beams are the main thing we're needing right now. Oh, no, I need more cement bags. I don't know if this is a split production or... I think what we're gonna do is this particular one, we're gonna turn off everything but wood beams and see how that goes. Signs, words, all of it's hard. Hold on one second, guys. I'll be right back. Alright guys, sorry about that. Wife stopped in, had to speak to her real quick. Yeah, so we're going to see if, like I said, I don't know if these are split productions where it hurts you when you have all of them running, but I need more beams. So, let's see if it'll crank out a little faster. See if it'll work out a little faster that way. Alright, so let's go get some cement bags. We can show off another mod while we're at it. Oh, okay. I didn't realize the white around the edge was what made it optional. But I'm glad I know now. I'll remember that next time I have a cop stop me for going through one. Alright, let's buy us a couple things of cement bags. How much are wood beams? Too much. Alright, we're gonna go 2. It seems like every time I buy them and they say I got enough, then it's never enough. See, they have a forklift, so this is really a forklift picking it up, in case y'all didn't know. Alright, I will. I surely will let you know, Beaton. Well, if it's the ones here in town and my wife's with me, I can probably get away with it because she knows them all, known them her whole life. But if I'm by myself, I might not be able to get away with it. So let's put this one right here. So we're going to get in here and I'm going to show y'all. So FarmerDnkey has a strap mod. And as you can see, I don't know why the third one does, but it doesn't do all the straps all the way down. But for some reason with this trailer, it always does this third one. But yeah, see, it only straps the 2 and doesn't strap them all. So that's another cool mod he's come up with. Welcome in, Junior. So let's get these taken back to the constructable and figure out what we're going to do next. Only reason I even slow down for this one is because I never know when the cars are coming. I usually turn traffic off, but I'm trying to be a little bit out of my comfort zone on this one. Dude, with the day I've had, shoot, I'm just enthusiastic to play Farm Sim, and that's the end of my enthusiasm. I spent 4 hours at work, 5 hours at work, made absolutely no money, then had family drama. So now I'm just trying to zone out. I had some fun, chat with some friends, and that's about it. Deadwood, I ain't doing. I don't have that. Let's see. Man, I don't have a plow. Probably need to see how cheap I could get a plow. Let's see how cheap I can get a plow. I don't think there was one in rods. Nope. And here. Nope. Let's look at plows. I could go with this one. I do like this one. We're gonna go with this one. Standard is mulcher. No, we want standard, and we're gonna. Let's go with our black. Let's go with black cherry. Yeah, that's kind of cool. And we're gonna go black. All right, so let's pick that up. Yeah, camo, but hey, it's still a lot better. You know, one extra is better than 47 straps being on the thing, and you only need 2. So, you ain't gonna hear me complain about one extra. Well, see, Junior, if you hadn't told me it was stolen, we might could have talked. But once you tell me it's stolen, then I feel obligated not to buy stolen equipment. If you'd have come in and said, hey, I need a fix, and I got this, and, you know, I'll get to you 500, I might do it. But once you say it's stolen, I'm out. See, I have to have plausible deniability. And you took that away. That's our big words for the night. Plausible deniability. Oh, I gotta get that wrapper back to the farm too. And we're not gonna use this one cheaty. We're not gonna use it backwards. We're gonna use it the correct way. Oh, possibly. Okay. Well, that does change things, Beaton. But if I'd have seen possibly before, but I've already bought it now, so. Oh, I need to accept that contract. So, where is that one? Oh, right there, 89, okay. Guess we shoot across here and up. Grim, what's up? Welcome in. Yeah, I'm gonna be back on Georgia after my stream. I still got peanuts to finish picking up out of the field. Eric, I just thought about it. Them days are getting shorter. Ain't gonna be long. Oh, damn! I meant to turn. I gotta quit looking at everything but where I'm supposed to be going. Now I remember why I turned traffic off. Yeah, once me and Lo are done with the peanuts, that's our next thing. Is we got a big field of soybeans to harvest. Probably plant wheat or barley or something like that over there. I'm gonna probably gonna put peanuts back where they were. Not sure yet. I'm really enjoying that Georgia map so far. I know we're just getting started, but I'm enjoying it. Which I'm enjoying this map quite a bit. This one's different. Yeah, waiting game sucks. Well, Junior, that's an easy question for me to answer. It's been the same celebrity crush since I was a teenager. Valerie Bertinelli. I don't know why. She always has been. Even to this day. You probably don't know who she is, but that's okay. I remember as a kid watching her on One Day at a Time. Yes, Valerie Bertinelli is my celebrity crush. It's been that way 35, 40 years. Other than that, I don't know. I ain't never been big into celebrities. I like real people. What was it? I'm trying to think. In the 80s, I think it was Was it Samantha Fox? I used to have a poster of her on my bedroom wall. I think it was Samantha Fox. I don't know. One of them women back in the 80s. Yeah, remember, Junior, I'm old. Hey, Luke, welcome in. Glad you could make it. Come on in, enjoy the conversation, and might be chaos, might not. You're right, B. But then in my 19s and 20s, there always was what the heck was her name? Uh, she was partnered with the Hardy Boys in wrestling. Had the tattoos, reddish hair. Crap, I can't remember her name now. That's gonna drive me nuts. I can't think of her name. Lita, yeah, that's it. Lita was, yeah. Speaking of party, I should have got me a margarita before I sat down. Maybe after the stream, I'll mix me a margarita. So, Beaton, when does your vacation start? And you headed somewhere cool? I'm good, Luke. How are you? Just playing some farm sim, trying to zone out from the day. Wifey's in bed. So the liquor cabinet is at the just right across the room from the bed, but that's at the other end of the house. Hey, getaway is what counts. You don't do any kind of fishing or anything like that, or is it just purely relaxation, doing nothing? All right, so what stage is this in? All right, 2. So I should be. Oh, it's 100% fertilized. Okay, I don't need to put any more on it. Okay, I thought I only put 1 layer on it. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with glamping. Getting away is the main part. Oh, that's why. That's okay. That's why I was looking at the wrong color. Cause it's it needs rolling. Alright, so that one I can't because it's on stage 3, so I can't put him fertilizer. This plow over here. Actually, we better see if there's any more before I put it away. Nope, don't want no more plowing contracts. So, that contract paid for the plow. There you go, Beaton. I need to do some fishing. I ain't done none this year. And hell, I can drop a pole anywhere just about anywhere I turn down here. Yeah, small. Gotcha. What did I say I was going to check on? I don't remember now. Steel wood beams. Getting closer. Cement bags are good. And beams. Oh, we got a load. Hey, we got some wood beams. Yay! Get the forklift or the JCB with the forks. I like to have a toy hauler camper. Be able to take a motorcycle and like a side-by-side on it. There are bass down here, yes, but there's more catfish is what's the main fishing down as far as that kind of stuff. I mean, but you can catch a little bit of everything down here. I mean, depends on how you want to pronounce it, whether you want to pronounce it crappie, or down here they call them sockeye. There's bluegill. There's some bass, catfish. Then you got alligator gar. Then of course there's shrimp, crawfish. You know. Loomis, welcome in, buddy. Glad you could make it. Everybody, go check out Loomis's channel. He puts out a lot of good content. Show him some love. How you doing tonight, Loomis? No, I don't think we have flying Asian carp. That I know of, anyway. We do have some fish down here that jump real big, real high into the water. I don't know what they are, but we've had a few of them jump in the boat as we're traveling along around the swamp. We do have the longest bridge in the United States, about 30 minutes from me. Goes across Lake Marpaw. It's like 24, 25 miles across the center of the lake. Continuous bridge. Where do I gotta put this? I don't want to put it in the wrong spot. Alright, that one needs cement bags. That one needs beams. Okay. But mostly I fish for catfish. Now when I lived in Virginia and North Carolina, I did a lot of, bass fishing and brim and where I lived in Virginia, we had this one fish. It's on the Nottoway River, and I love catching them. They're called red eyes, and they swim upriver to spawn. So a 2-pound red eye is a good sized fish, but they fight like a 10-pound bass. They hit your reel, they hit your line hard. They're so fun to catch. Yeah, I posted a picture in BP's Discord a while back. My stepson, he's 7. He caught a 41-pound catfish a couple weeks ago. Reeled it in all by himself. Matter of fact, I got some fillets off of it in the freezer. I've already ate some of the fillets off of it. You know one thing, I'm ready to have a crawfish boil. Just got to get the money together because they're expensive. Now, let's see. Never actually. Yeah, Eric. I think that's it. I'm not good with names. Now I don't know what the ones we have here that jump, but they don't jump that high. I think I've seen pictures of what you're talking about, the flying Asian carp. I've seen them. I will, Luke. Thank you. Yeah, I think it is the Pontchartrain Causeway. I just know it's like the longest continuous bridge in the United States. Me and names don't work very well. Well, wrong button. I need to see you. We need some more fields. That's corn, but I ain't got nothing to harvest it with. I guess I could. That's withered. I mean, we could plant more grass there. Get money off silage because we have the equipment for that. Let's visit this. That's 6 or 7. So I would have to buy or lease a harvester, and that's a little price. That's a little more I want to spend. Especially if I don't have no kind of silo or nothing. I can't really take out any more loans right now. but can we we could plant alfalfa and bale alfalfa. Let's see. What can you do with alfalfa? Ooh. Man, motorcycle and semis never work out great together. I don't know how I can't ferment alfalfa. So I don't know. I guess wrapping it wouldn't really matter. Silage is silage. It ain't gonna really be any different, I don't think. Yeah, silage is silage. It's 122. Now, how much was alfalfa going for? I don't have no bale storage either. Yeah, it don't go for much. How much is that field? Oh, that's way more than I want to spend. I don't have really much real close. I got this grass field. Oh, field grass. Can that be? Oh, that's two. That's out of my price range too. How much is 30? That's 45,000. Let's visit this. Field grass. I guess it can be harvested and turned to silage just like everything else. What is how much? 32. Oh, that's too much. I think we might buy. Yeah, we're gonna buy that one. And we're gonna go cut it. See what happens. So let's get the fence. Oh. Speaking of, I was talking earlier about songs. Ooh, that's not good at all. All right, Beaton, have a good night. Get some rest. Appreciate you stopping by. So this should work. We're gonna try it. Yeah, my wife wrote this song for me. Yeah, Eric, I can understand that. I drove wrecker and rollback for a while in my 20s, and I saw some stuff that I wish I'd have never seen. And from a guy that has drove big rigs and rides motorcycles, yeah, it's rough. And drove wrecker, so. How much is that little field there? That was only 30,000. 30-some thousand. Is there anything in it? Nope. I'm tempted, but we're gonna wait. I don't want to spend too much money. Don't want to spend too much. Really need the rear mower too, but
I do what I do because I'm
right now we're gonna stick with this. All right, let's see. What? Wrong button. Let's make sure our wrapper, it'll do up to 220. So what size are we doing? Oh, we're doing 220, so we're good on that. Alright, so I'm going to be able to use GPS because it wants to do the baler. So we're going to do it the old-fashioned way. Just cut it by eye. Fast. Isn't going too fast. We're going to turn Alt 0 off on this one. This feels too small to be. Well, this will give me an excuse to finally go get the bale wrapper. Been sitting up at the shop for a month. Yeah, I agree, Eric. Like I said, I drove big rig all over the United States. I rode motorcycle all over the United States, and I drove wrecker and rollback in Virginia and North Carolina. And yeah, it's to people that have never done it, it'll shock you the stuff that you see on the road. Some stuff is cool. Some stuff of it makes you scratch your head, and then some of it just turns your stomach. I went to one wreck, and the guy, it was a miracle. It was one of them wrecks, it was a miracle. Hit a buck, and it come up over the hood, and the horn stuck right through the driver's window and stopped about an inch from his face. The horns did. That man was lucky that night. The fun part was getting a deer off the car before I could load it up and haul the car away. And it's crazy back before self-driving cars, what you'd see people doing while driving down the road. I mean, now it's like, okay, they got self-driving cars, they think they can do anything, but they even did back then. Yeah, God was definitely on his side that day. Yeah, it was about 11 o'clock at night. He was headed home from somewhere, and Deer just jumped out in front of him and come right up the hood through the window. Be nice if I had somebody getting these bales for me. Yeah, Luke, you're right. Stuff and people in this world are crazy. Yeah. Yeah, Eric. Yeah, you know, I've seen it from the wrecker, and then I've been in rides where guys go down, and the one time I laid the bike down, I was by myself. Luckily, a bunch of people stopped, and they were like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And I'm like, "The heck with me! Get the bike up. The bike okay?" I had I scraped my arm up. Had a little bit of road rash, but I won't go in too fast. My crash bar caught. I tried to avoid the car and almost had it missed, and my crash bar caught the corner of the car and laid me over. Of course, then I had to pick the bike up, and I still had 45 minutes to an hour ride back to the house because I was quite a ways from the house. But they tell you, anybody that rides motorcycles, it always tells you it's not when. I mean, it's not if, but when. All right, so let's take this back to the property, and we'll go get the baler. I mean the wrapper. Man, hope he's doing a lot better now. Yeah, Luke, I hope he's doing a lot better. I'm weird when it comes to motorcycles now. Like in cars, I've drove 160 miles an hour, fast. I mean, I love fast driving in fast cars. I get on a motorcycle and I want just curves. I want to go into a curve and come out of it faster than I went in it. I don't want that top end. I just want that feel that G of coming out of the curve. So I don't, I have been fast on a motorcycle, but nowhere near as fast as I have on a car. And I'm getting older now, so I don't quite go as fast as I used to. Still want to, but just don't. I mean, I've been pretty fast in a big rig too. I've been 100. Me and a bull hauler went across Arizona to 110 miles an hour with a fully loaded big rig, allegedly. That's good to hear, Luke. Alright, so let's go get the wrapper. Wrap these bales and then figure out where the crap we're going to put them. I don't have any kind of storage. This baler is one that I picked up from Rod's used equipment. He scouted it out and found it for me. Alright, so I should be able to go right out this way and get over there, I think. Awesome. Camo. If you're gonna drop your itch in the chat, if it'll let you, go ahead. Been bragging about your other mods tonight, might as well show them all off. And no, I'm not trying to shoot these across the map, so. I don't have enough money to afford losing a bale. Boy, this wrapper's slow. There goes the county. Put them signs right my way. Actually, let's see. Let me go check something real quick. Let's see. I need to go here. Let's see. Here. So there you go. Y'all can go find Farmer Flodge's itch. There's the link to it. Go check it out. You know, he does some amazing work. So let's get back to my correct screens. All right, so there we go. Like I said, I'm gonna try by next stream to get some commands where I can make it a lot easier to put stuff in. Need to get Camo, I need to get your itch on a command. I need Tony's rods. I want to get the map makers. I also want to get where people can share their YouTube page. I'm just kind of making a mental note out aloud. Maybe I'll get with Wolf. He said he'd help me with them. See, I don't know if any of y'all have ever used this, but I love this mod. If you look, there's a mod that shows bales. So if you're collecting them, you know if you miss one, all these little dots are a bale on the field. I love that mod. Quite a few bales off this little field. And once these go to silage, it'll give me a little bit of income coming in. What kind of, let's see, what kind of bale storage do I even have? Actually, I think it's under silos. Yeah, it's under silo. I got the base game, but that's way too big. Let's see, I might have to put some bale storage stuff in here. They're too big. Too big. That's too big. I need something small right now. Ooh, that's kind of small. Ooh, I like that. So do I want to put it over here? Or do I want to put it over on the farm? Well, that one's cheap, but it's big. Yeah. Alright, how much is that little one? Let's see. Well, it was 10,000, but it holds and it fits the size better. Let's see. Let's go back over here to our property. Let's see. Actually, we could drop it in here. That wouldn't be a bad place for it. Actually, how far can I go back in there? Alright, we'll come back over here in a minute and do that. And we'll cut a couple trees out and stick it back in there. Yeah, it probably is the bale locator mod. I didn't know what the name of it was. I just know that I like it. When you're doing, you know, a lot of bales, it helps to know that you got them all off. So we'll wrap this last one. We'll take this back over to the property. We'll put that bale shed down, and then we'll get truck, come back over here and load up the bales. How much? Let's see this. Our trailer. That probably is not going to hold very many of them. I can use auto load on the big trailer, but it just seems like overkill. I don't know. I'll figure out something, even if it's wrong. Now, the thing about it is, if I put that bigger shed, it's cheaper, but it also might give me some room to store some stuff. I think. We'll get her checked out, see if we got room for it. Oh, we got a tornado watch. Huh. Don't they show them on the map? It's been so long since I've seen a tornado on the game. Night, Luke. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Have a great night. Yeah, I noticed it was getting windy on this thing. Alright, so let's knock out some trees back here. How far does my land go back? Oh, I got this whole area. I got plenty of room here. Let's Alright, so let's go out of here. Go into construction and let's go look at that little one. It's a lot cheaper. Only holds 1,000, but alright, so if I take out a couple more trees right there, I should have room for that. Then I can also park some implements in there. Alright, so let's take out this one. This one. Yeah, we'll take out these two just to be on the safe side. Oh, why did that? Oh, I've had that happen before. There's a couple trees that did not want to go in. I had to like cut them up. It was weird. Yeah, see, it was weird. Kemma, you had this happen before? I've had it happen. I've only had it happen once before. You had to cut the tree up. Alright, let's see if that's enough room for it. The heck is it overlapping? Actually, I'd rather have it kind of cocked anyway. Alright, let's level this up. Let's go. I'll soften that up later. Ain't no problem, Camo. It ain't hurting anything. I just wanted you to know about it. Alright, so now let's soften this all up. I ain't going back here anyway, but I can't get rid of this hump. Yeah, good enough. Good enough. Now we got some bale storage and we can park some implements under there. That'll work. Getting a little bit ahead. So I think this trailer is auto load. I'm almost sure it's auto load. We're gonna find out. If not, I'm gonna stack them on there myself. Alright, so we'll get these over and get them put in the storage. Got some future money here. For any people that are just starting out, and you know, if you want to do start from scratch, best thing you can do is buy a cheap mower, a cheap baler, and a cheap wrapper, and make silage. That is the best way to start out. Let's see, unload left. We need to unload right. And then let's unload. Alright, I'm blind. That's not it. Alright, hold on. What the heck? Gotta unfold it to unload it. Oh, okay. I had to turn off the loading. Okay. I know I'd figure out it eventually. Sassy, welcome in. Glad you could make it. Hope you're doing okay tonight. Okay, so we got, let's see, we got 12 bales. And we got room to park some equipment, so I call that a win-win. Has that tornado spawned yet? We'll go storm chasing. Would be the first time I chased a tornado. I don't see it on the... I know they usually show up on the map if one shows up. Pull this back over here. Now let's see. Nope, no pallet. See what we got up here. Nothing. So I guess we'll go back and what is the fertilizer state on that one? Alright, so we'll let it grow one more. Then we'll go back and fertilize. Oh, did it need, I think it needs lime, don't it? Yep. So let's see. Maybe we can find us a cheap spreader. I don't remember if there was one in here or not. Nope, no spreader. See, this thing just don't hold enough. And I ain't got the money to buy another one of them. And I ain't going to, that to me that's kind of cheaty, but I mean, you could do it at 10,000. Alright, well, we just ain't gonna lime it. We ain't gonna worry about it. Minimal sassiness, I like that. Be right back, guys. Okay, I'm back. Talk to the wife a minute. It's okay if you're not feisty tonight. Hey, you can come back in, sit down, relax, enjoy the music, some farming. I don't even remember what I was doing. Alright, we're gonna look at contracts, see if we got any we want to do. Here's quite a few liming. I guess I could buy a spreader, do all them contracts, and probably just about make it back. Maybe that's what we'll do. Hey, you had the farm part right. That's, hey, you had half the words right. All right, so we're going to go with, we're going to go ahead and buy another one of these. Yeah, it costs a little more than I want to spend, but I don't want 50 meters wide. Can that one go, can you go smaller? See, I don't want it that wide. Yeah, see, that's why I'm not going to go with that one. Nah, we'll go with another one of these. We'll go with the big extension. Go with the Continentals. We'll go with regular width. And go with black. Boy, we gotta make some money back. I think is there a liming station at the shop? No. Where is the liming station? Heck on it. Cafe. There it is. All right. That's going to be a little bit cheaper. So we're going to tag that place. So we can come down and shoot across, get the lime there. What is that? That's a piece of equipment. Oh, I guess I got a piece of equipment I didn't even know about. Must be a preset on the map because I didn't buy it, that's for sure. Alright, so we'll jump in the fence and go get the lineman. Hey, darling, welcome in. Oh no, I might be in trouble. So that everybody knows, yes, that actually is my wife and her account. I am not Junior. I don't do multiple accounts. Oh, Sassy, you're welcome to pop into Discord and talk and voice chat and watch people. Camel loves to talk about his mod. You get in there and watch him, and he'll tell you all about it. Sometimes Rebel Chrissy's in there doing her mods and likes to show people what she's doing. Sometimes people in there doing farm setups and just stream their page so you can see it. Yes, Luke, that is actually my real life wife. She was just standing beside me just a minute ago. Now she's in the other room cooking her a snack. I have never said this bitch Sassy drives me crazy. Actually, I can smell what she's cooking in here. So Ms. Muddy Low is one of the guys I've been talking about. We were setting up a server to play. Low is actually my partner on that one. Well, Sassy, you're part of that community, and BP would tell you real quick. If you're part of the community, you're welcome to come in there and chat with everybody. Not everybody that's in that community plays Farm Sim. Alright, let's see. Let's see how much this gonna hit me. Cost. Man, I'm running out of money. Alright, let's see what that's gonna hurt me. Hey now, y'all stop. You know what I mean? Saying I do good stuff. I'll be getting a bad reputation. Alright, so where are the fields I gotta go to? They are down at the bottom. Alright, so I can just shoot down there. Now she's sitting in the room with me and she's gonna get all messed up. She's gonna hear me talk and then she's gonna hear the replay on YouTube in a minute. Oh yeah, I've married way above my price range. Yeah, there's a delay between what I say and what ends up on YouTube. Alright, so this is the field I gotta do here. Yep. I need to figure out if there's a way to turn the delay down. OBS says it's only 10 seconds, but it's way more than 10 seconds. I have to talk to Blue or BP about that. See if there's a setting I got wrong. Oh, wrong button. Might help I should turn the machine off. Well, I hope this lime goes a little ways. Trying to make money, not waste lime. Oh, Grim must be headed back into Farm Sim. I just saw he started playing Farm Sim. No, she is not on Discord. Matter of fact, I mentioned Discord and she's like, what is Discord? Oh, sorry. I guess I should have let her answer that, not me. I'm so used to answering everything in chat. Wolf, welcome in, buddy. Going pretty good. How are you? I don't ever talk bad about you. I even brag about your song that you wrote me that's in the playlist. Oh. Yeah, but you do something a lot harder than technical. You drive a school bus, you got to deal with all them kids. I'd rather be technical any day than deal with a bunch of kids. Or 40 or 50 of them at once. That's good to hear, Wolf. Ms. Wolf, welcome in. Bet you Sassy it's gonna perk up now. The wolves are here. I've been doing good, Ms. Wolf. How are you doing? Glad y'all can make it tonight. Y'all been doing okay? Staying out of trouble for the most part? I don't know. I don't have any drop frames, so I don't know. Okay, that's cool. Always fun to go out to dinner. Gotcha. Hey, as long as one of you are staying out of trouble, I guess it's okay. That's 50%. That's not bad. I didn't even see. Oh, hey, Smokey. Welcome in. Doing pretty good tonight. How about you? You know, only one fight, and if it was with your best friend, then that wasn't a bad day. I've had a few friends that come out of fights that fight with somebody and later become friends with them. I like that. He needed it anyway. Yeah, I see that, Sassy. Got a regular big old crew in here now. Yeah, her plate's empty, so she's probably headed back to bed now. Oh, she'll probably go sit on the porch and smoke a cigarette first. I ain't gonna say a word on that one. I do stupid stuff, but I do some pretty good smart stuff too. Like marrying above my pay grade. That was smart. I fixed a water leak without calling a plumber, so that wasn't bad. I can tear a car, a truck, or a motorcycle down into 1,000 pieces and put it back together. And it worked. So yeah, I do stupid stuff, but I'm also pretty smart. You know, I do stupid stuff like punch a piece of furniture and break my hand. That was stupid, but Wolf, if your offer still stands, I'd like to get up with you one day about see if you could help me with doing some commands for Streamlabs. That's one of the few things I don't know anything about doing on it. I got everything else pretty much lined out like I want. What's weird, when I was up until probably 10 years ago, I was never smart with money. And I'm still not real smart with it, but I did get smart enough to know pay my bills first. Used to, it was like, oh, I can wait on that one. Oh, I can wait on that one. That's 2 done. $17 and $90. Well, let's go back and fill the lime thing back up, and we'll go do them 2. All right, that'll work. Wolf. Ah, that ain't why you missed that hand, so be quiet. Let's just say I'm pretty good with my hands. I'm a mechanic. Night, baby. I love you. All right, where was that lineman station at? Okay. That'll work, Wolf. Of course, I'll probably have to message you to figure out how to give you access, but, you know. I can figure out a lot of things, but I'm very, very new to this stuff. Well, Sassy, I went there. Hey, hope it's only a couple more weeks. Where's this one at? Up and around. I think it's up this way. Oh, nope, wrong way. That ain't a road, that's a railroad track. I keep saying there's a tornado, but I ain't seen it yet. Like I said, since they came out, I've only had 2 of them. And it's supposed to show on the map, but no, I trust you. But yeah, I probably need another, at least one more for now. And as if I get bigger or win, whatever, I'll probably need more. But be nice to definitely know somebody, have one that knows stuff about stream labs that can help, like you said, midstream if I need it. Oh crap. They said 6 to 8 weeks. Alright, Sassy, get you something to eat. Let's see, check something real quick. Be right back with y'all. Copy, bam. Let's see. Oh, that's the wrong. I'm in the wrong place. That figures I'm in the wrong place. Alright, why do you keep switching me to top chat, you stupid YouTube? Yeah, it does feel like it's been 6 months. Always, Wolf, always. That's something I need to do. I ain't done a. What? I think the last brisket. Last time I done a brisket at New Year's. I think the last one I done. But time for another one. I do a pretty good brisket. But mesquite smoked mac and cheese, that sounds pretty daggone good too. We'll just have to have a little competition. Because I was doing another screen. Okay, you got me. You got me topped on that one, Wolf. I don't raise beef, so I have to buy mine. But my preparation and my cooking is pretty good. You got to. That's the one thing with me having lived all over the United States that I've kind of learned different ways to do uh, different types of meat. Because I grew up in North Carolina, so I do pretty good with Boston butts. And then I started teaching myself briskets. And I've come up with a rub and a technique I use that everybody says is pretty good. One thing I haven't done in a long time is I ain't done a tri-tip in a while, but I guess I'd have to find a butcher here to tell him the cut I need because they don't sell tri-tip here. I learned that in California. Tri-tip is big in California. A while back I did smoked ribs and I actually smoked my baked potatoes on the smoker. They turned out pretty good too. Sassy, you've had tri-tip? Wow. I doubt you find it where you live now. Wolf, my wife says she wants the recipe for the to smoke mac and cheese. Darn, most of the places I've been there don't have tri-tip. Or the stores anyway. Now, actually, what I need to smoke that I haven't done in a while, and y'all are gonna get the wrong thing when I say this. I need to smoke a fatty. Now, I'm talking about meat, not the left-handed cigarettes. I ain't done a fatty in a while. Oh, okay, I got you. Well, if that's easy enough. Well, when I go to visit my brother, I got some good coolers. I'm gonna be stopping by Harris Teeter through there. You know, when I lived in Arkansas, I could find it at when I lived in Bentonville, Arkansas. Sam's Club there had tri-tip you could buy. That's probably the last time I cooked one was when I lived in Arkansas. Man, that's a long way to drive with that contract. Oh well. But for y'all that don't know, oh yeah, that was a fatty was one of the first things I ever smoked. I did. I had some homemade whole hog sausage, and I started with the hamburger or the bacon weave, the hamburger, the whole hog sausage. One of them I put pepper jack cheese, and I can't remember what else I put in the middle. The other one I did like Swiss and mushrooms. I think the pepper jack. I think I might have put some jalapenos in with it too. Can't remember for sure. It's been a while. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'll probably be getting off of here in probably about 13, 15 minutes, something like that. I don't know. I'll be over there in a little while. Do some work in Georgia. Let's see. We're going to go down and all the way around. Hell, I could always just get out of the game and load that one and come back in. Hey, that sounds good, Wolf. I appreciate it. See, I'm not completely dumb. See, Wolf, I already changed your color of your name midstream. I got that part down. After Sassy, you through Sassy showed me, I kept just posting the at names. And I realized I had to post the whole link. But I got it done. Oh man, Viper was in here earlier and she didn't hear this song. This song was written the night that I met Sassy and Viper. Gotcha. Yeah, that sounds pretty easy. Oh yeah, I like mesquite. Yeah. And you know, Sassy, we still don't know what was in that damn box. It's called Blues Chat. That's the name of the song. Oh, I missed my turn. Whoops. Excuse me. I don't even know if I'm going the right damn way. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, but blue looks good on you, so there's that. And plus, you had to be a mod, but that way somebody else. Never mind. I'm not gonna be mean tonight. I know you can keep the cheesecake. The brisket and mac and cheese sounded better. I'm not a big cheesecake eater. Tell you what I would love, and they closed the restaurant I used to love it from. A place called K&W Cafeteria. They used to have this German chocolate pie. Oh, it was so good. No, Eric, I was not referring to you. Not at all. I was referring to somebody else that asked to be a mod. Someone that, you know, Sassy isn't the biggest fan of. No, Eric, words are hard. You got that job, and that's totally awesome, and I'm so happy for you. I'd rather you had that than be a mod. I know how much it meant for you to get it. Alright, didn't I need lime on my field? I think I did. Let's see. Yep, I need lime on there, so we'll head straight on down and hit mine on the way back to the farm. Yeah, I know. I didn't even know you were still in here. Yeah, Ms. Muddy loves some cheesecake. You're welcome. Whoop. I'm sitting there reading chat, about to hit a tree. Alright, let's get some lime on this field. Darkna, welcome in, buddy. How you doing? Glad you could make it. Hope everything's going well. Now his apple pie cheesecake, does he put clear liquid in it? Give it a little punch? Well, that's good to hear, Dark. Glad to hear that. Hey, you like what you like. Yeah, it's really good to see you, Darkna. Yeah, Darkna's feeling better. Oop, up, car. Alright, that one. Did I collect all my contracts? Nope. Cultivating. That's right there. That's not far from the farm. Let's see. Better watch it, Wolf. She'll be wanting a road trip. If I'm not mistaken, I can't remember for sure, but I think y'all ain't but one state over from us. I might be wrong. Ms. Muddy wrote this song that's playing right now. If I knock that sign over enough, maybe the county will put it somewhere else. Yep, y'all are only, that's what I thought. Y'all are only one state over. I mean, of course, it's a big ass state, but. Used to be a running joke when I was driving truck that you weren't careful, you'd sleep, you'd wake, you'd eat breakfast twice in Texas. Going across 10, you will. That's a long way across 10. Well, I agree with Wolf on that one. keep skydiving. Birds and fools. That's all that falls out of the sky. But there's one other thing. But okay, sassy. I spent a lot of time in Oregon. My daughter used to live in Crescent City, California, which is 10 minutes from Oregon. So we go up there a lot. Then, of course, my son was stationed in Tacoma, Washington, so we used to go up there. So we drive through Oregon. Yes, and bird shit. Oh man, yeah, I could see why you wouldn't like hikes after that. Especially if it was in Oregon, because not only you got the fall, but then you got that frigid ass water. I think we're gonna go. I think we're gonna sleep. Yeah, I think we're gonna sleep. Oh, no. Needs wood beams. That one now needs cement bags. What the hell does this one need? Alright, that one needs wood beams. And planks long. No, we're gonna sleep. We'll let it. Yeah, we're gonna sleep and fix it in the morning. Oh man. Well, glad you made it through it, Wolf. I don't think that thing's running any faster with the other ones turned off. Hey, at least we're getting somewhere. So what else does this need? These planks long and more wood beams. This one needs some more cement bags. Well, Sassy, you need to travel a little farther than Tennessee. There's some nice stuff to see west of Tennessee. I got plenty of food. And there's still grass, so that's still in third stage. Look, I need some planks long, not pallets. So I've been to 48 states, Canada, Mexico. I still want to see Hawaii and Alaska, so I can say I've been to all 50. I've drove in actually 48 and Canada. Oh, you could take a train ride. I wouldn't recommend a bus. I did a bus from Sacramento, California to Rocky Mount, North Carolina. The worst 4.5 days of my life. That's funny. Darkner, that's pretty good. Well, Sassy, the wild part is I didn't know you then, but I came not too far from you in December. Matter of fact, I rode right through the town near you. My my uncle was stationed in North Pole, Alaska, and he said it was nice. He enjoyed it. I should have went to Alaska when he was there. All right, let's see. Yeah, we'll take this one. I just thought of something. Hey, Sassy, I need to find out how much it would cost for you to send me some sun drop. I want some damn sun drop. I brought 4 12 packs with me when I came back, but they are long gone. Nope. Always heard you can't kidnap the willing. I sure hope you're joking, Sassy. Where you live, you should know what a sun drop is. Yes, Wolf, it's a soda. It's a soda that I cannot get in Louisiana.
Been here a while, started as nobody, became somebody. BP called, he is moving
No, no, it's not like Sunkiss. It's more along the line of Mountain Dew, Mellow Yellow kind of thing, but with more, a little more citrusy kick. Well, I guess I don't know. Sunkiss make one that's similar to it. I don't know. I just think of Sunkiss. I think of orange and grape. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me find something. Let's see. Be right back. Let's see. Hey, come on, computer, work like I want you to. Yeah, rub it in, Eric. No, yeah. Well, if I posted a picture in your Discord, yeah, I probably could. I was just being lazy. That's cool, Wolf. I got approved to be a flex driver for Amazon, but you don't pay enough. Once I started seeing some of the routes, I'm like, I can make better money doing Spark, so I just stuck with delivering Walmart groceries. You do a fine job, Sassy. Top of your class. Top of your business, I guess. I don't know. Words are hard. A sassy pain in the ass. I did long haul driver for most of my 20s and then got out of it. Started working on them. I went to the school of hard knocks. I wouldn't have mind trying that once, Wolf, back when I was driving. I know that I want to do it. I would have wanted to do it permanently, but I'd like to have tried it once. Let's see. Any of these need planks? I doubt it. I doubt any of them need planks. Wood beams, of course. Planks long. And cement bags. Alright, so let's go get some cement bags. Go get some cement bags again. I might not know how to make games, but I'm old enough to know how to use DOS. I'll say that much. Oh, you turd. Oh, there's a back end. I don't know why I'm turning around. So, my first computer back in the, I guess it was early to mid 90s. I don't know, maybe earlier than that. It had a 30 megabyte hard drive. It had a 5 1/4 floppy, 3 1/2 floppy, VGA monitor, dot matrix printer, and back then the internet was bulletin boards. It had a 12 kilobytes a second modem, 12,000 kilobytes a second modem, and my dad paid $6,000 for that computer. And the guy at the computer store said, "Oh, this 30 megabyte hard drive, you'll never fill it up." It was so funny. Oh yeah, I remember all the Windows, but like I said, my first one, it was before Windows. Yeah, 2 to 300. I've had a few of them too. Alright, get 1,000 more. Look at Low and Camo in there lurking. Well, I tell you what, I will say this, Camo, you have hit the ground running and just knocked it out the park. Alright, what does this one need? Oh, it's planks long. I'm sure this one will eventually need cement bags. But I still need to get wood beams first. Or somebody in the house, I need you to turn the internet off. I gotta use the phone line. I thought that was a big shot when we first got our second line that we could use just for the internet. one I felt like I was a big wheel. Second phone line. Won't take it. Will any of these take it? Nope. Alright, I guess we're gonna be eventually gonna sell this one. So we'll stick it over here on this little trailer for now. Whoa, what the hell is up with this trailer? That's weird. I guess it has a collision. It won't go no farther forward. No, Camo, not bad at all. Not bad at all. I'm really tired of doing contracts, but I don't know what the hell else to do. I guess I could do that one. Oh, what the heck. Oh, hit my truck. Brakes don't work so great on this Fendt. Hope that's enough fertilizer. Alright, where's this one going? Guess you go past 10 and then cut down. I gotta go through this. Let's see. Alright, so it's this field here. Okay, so I gotta come in. The best. Yeah, I guess I go through the farm. Alright, Sazzy. that's right. I don't have double applications. I'm okay. This field done and see where it goes from there.
Need an old lifted truck. Need that 10-grill Dodge. Old square body Chevy. Old dent side Ford. I just wanna roll down an old dirt road, hit some mud holes and let it go. Need to clear my head with my woman beside me. Cool air in the window and the whole world behind me. I need a ride in the country. I need a ride in the country. Turn that brown dirt loose. I need a ride in the country. Me and you, baby. Just me and you. Stop by the river bank. Drop a line in slow. Lay on the bank.
Well, this is about the slowest developing playthrough I've done. Never really done much of this. Starting with much of nothing. Done a few, but it was a different play style I did. Man, I could have made money off all these trees if I weren't trying to build the constructables. Next month I'll be able to harvest some more grass, get some more silage made. But I mean, I did add a field tonight. Grabbed a couple pieces of equipment. That's not too bad. Oh yeah, put up a bale storage. So I'm making progress, just slow progress. Welcome back, Sassy. About ready for a snack. I think I'm gonna have some pimento cheese and crackers for a snack. Yeah, I can't harvest none of that stuff. I could plant, but don't really feel like it. Oh, I forgot to collect. Yeah, I bet you are, Sassy. I bet you are. Get this back up to the property. How you doing? How much is this one again? Only 30-some thousand. That's too much. Too much. If I did that one, I'd have to probably go back with grass again. Let's see. What's in this one? Onions, withered. I had to plow them up. That was only 25,000, so that's not bad. Not too bad. Alright, let's head on back to property. I don't want to spend no more money tonight.
Stone in the trailer. Dark all around me.
Let's see. Oh, I wanted to see what was in the productions. Oh, we need to put a little more in that one. Alright, so do we want to knock more out over here? Yeah, let's knock some more out over here because we can put some more sheds and stuff up over here. Get the production's full. Hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? Sorry. Old school Hank Williams. Alright, so what are we at now? 8,000, that was at 12. Didn't much go in them. Alright, Eric, you have a good night. Appreciate you coming by as always. Yeah, I ain't ain't gonna be but a few more minutes, and I'm gonna be ending this one. Get me a snack. Go do a little bit of work on Brownwood, Georgia. Oh, I cut too much, so I ended up selling a little bit of wood. Stumps are gone. Logs are gone. So we got us a little more area cleaned up. Actually, let's get out of the woods. I know we want to get this one out of there. It's just too red. So let's do a little painting.
Slinging mud everywhere.
Paint where we've been.
Gotta find some mud. Got the truck all tuned up. Big tires.
So we're expanding our little room a little bit. We got a place here we can put something later. Looking good. Dreamer, welcome in. Sassy, I hear you. Yeah. Oh, we're starting to get some eggs. Well, at least out of that one anyway. These chickens don't want to give eggs. So that's good. The sawmill's running. Turn the speed off. Actually, I probably need to do some painting on this one too. Let's do that real quick while I'm thinking about it. How's it going tonight, Dreamer? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. So I'll paint it in a little bit where the stuff's being set at. There we go. Looks a little better. Let's extend this on over here to the sawmill. There we go. That'll work. Let's get rid of these bushes in here. A little bit through here, a little path in here. Construction area, you know. There we go. That'll work. Yeah, doing pretty good, Dreamer. I'm getting about to the end of this stream. This is as far as hills, and I'm doing a modified version of FarmerDnkey's Broke to Barren. I'm still in stage 1, trying to grow my property, build these constructables, get some animals. Night, Darkna. Appreciate you coming back. Glad you're doing better. Alright, so let's check Rod's and see what Rod's got, if he's got anything new. Don't need that. Don't need a cheddar. Don't need onions. Rest of that I've already seen. Tank is something I would use eventually. I just don't need it right now. That wouldn't be bad to have, but I'm baling, so I don't have to have it right now. I already have a cultivator. I need a weeder, but these are way too big for what I'm doing. How much is a weeder? This one's 36,000. That one's tiny. I really don't want to do that. Man, we're gonna wait. Alright, so I think that's probably gonna about call it for tonight. Cause Fat Boy's getting hungry. Let me get me a snack. We did some pretty good progress tonight. We got bale storage put up. Got some lot moved around, some trees cut. We bought field 30 and cut, baled, and wrapped it. Got some silage working. We did some contracts. Let's see, we'll go here. We replaced the chickens that disappeared when I took Ritters off. Put vanilla on, so we've got some different varieties of chickens in here now. Like I said, we put this old bale storage up. Eventually I'll park some tractors and stuff in here. But, you know, we got sawmills fed. So yeah, I think night camo, night smoky. So yeah, I think, like I said, that's about where I'm gonna call it tonight. I appreciate everybody coming by. I might do a stream tomorrow night. I'm not totally sure yet. All depends on how the day goes and kids and everything else, but we will see how it goes. Like I said, I appreciate everybody coming by, showing me support. Enjoyed the chatting and the playing, and I will see y'all all the next go round. Have a great night.
Fire up the PC. I need to play. Get my mods organized. I need to get away. Need to get in fields. Need to feed the animals. Need to supply production. So much work, so little time. Fire up the Fendt. Fire up the Tony Kenworth. Fire up the Dodge. I need to work these fields, need to own it all. Fire up the PC. Get me to the map. Fire up the PC. I'm right where I'm at. Fire up the PC. Gotta make it move. Fire up the PC. I got work to do. Yeah, work is being done. I work my farm. I work BP stream. I work blue thin stream. I'm just a farming machine. My name is Muddy and I'm a virtual farmer. Farm since my game and I do it well. It can be Ringwood, Lone Star Plains, or any map between. I need to farm, is what I do. I keep it real and do what needs doing. Don't want no green machines. Give me a Fendt or a case. Fire up the PC. Get me to the map. Fire up the PC. I'm right where I'm work to do. Fire up the machines and let's go. Gotta make the money to buy more fields. Stack it high, turn it round. Keep that engine in the ground. Fire up the PC. Get me to